Are you working on the LS swap? LS3 swap? Or do you have the desire to do an LS swap? Looking at almost 600 horsepower. We ain't put it on a dyno yet, YouTube. You got a truck motor and you wanna run a car intake? You gonna have some clearance issues. But today, YouTube, I'm gonna show you everything you need to know how to swap out that truck intake for that car LS intake so that you don't have no clearance issues, step by step. And as a bonus, I'm also gonna share a few extra tips with you to make sure you don't have no clearance issues with your truck LS accessory drive in your LS swap. But before we do that, I want to ask you a question. How would you like to know how to do an LS swap in an old school car? We did our own wiring. We show y'all how to do that, YouTube, step by step. We did our own fuel system. We show y'all how to do that as well, step by step, YouTube. Everything you need to know. LS swap, baby. As easy as you possibly can, as inexpensively as you possibly can, without sacrificing quality or performance. Let CHEVYS R US help you do your LS swap, YouTube. We a family, man. We gonna do this thing together. Make sure you click that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notification bell. That way you see all the videos when we post them. And I need for you to drop me a comment in the comment section and say I'm riding with CHEVYS R US, Tone. Y'all ready? Let's get it. YouTube, y'all know what it is, man. We back out here, man. Y'all see it? ATL got them Falcons, man, getting ready to crank that season off. But anyway, man, y'all know, man, we outside. Hey, we in the garage. I got both donks behind me. I got these 72 LS swap donk Impala behind me. And we got the 75 Caprice convertible that we pulled out the woods after 28 years, man. I know it's a lot of people out there doing LS swaps. A lot of people, they taking the truck LS motors and putting them in cars. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man, because the LS motor is very, very plentiful in the truck. And I know majority of the time, man, people don't want to keep them ugly truck intakes on their LS motor. They don't want to use that because it's big, bulky, it looks stock, and we just don't want that. Now, true enough, those truck LS style intakes, they provide a bit more torque to your LS engine, man, and that's good. But a lot of times, you know, people don't want that big, ugly intake on their engine. And majority of people, they have clearance issues whenever they mount the car intake on a LS engine with the truck accessories on it. You have clearance issues. So what you need to do is, I'm gonna tell you exactly how to make it work. That water spout right there on your water pump, it impacts the throttle body right here. Let me show y'all. Now, if you look right beside the throttle body, you see the butterfly, and you see that little water spout right there. Oh, that's impacting, man. That's in the way. And so today, man, we're going to show you how to get away from that so that you don't have that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you don't want to go out and buy a $3,000 accessory drive. No, we ain't doing that. I'm going to show you how to make it work. The first thing you need to do is you need to get you a water pump for a 2010 SS Camaro. Yeah. Get a water pump for a 2010 SS Camaro. This is what it looked like right here. You see how the water spout comes out to the front versus on the top and to the side. And what that water pump will do is that water pump has the same spacing as the truck accessories. So you can bolt that water pump on and it'll line up to all of your truck accessories, y'all. And as you can see, man, this water pump also has the main water outlet in the front. So it's coming out directed towards the front of the engine. It ain't slanted going to the side where it's interfering with your throttle body butterfly. You know what I'm saying? It ain't making contact with that butterfly on the throttle body. Problem solved. Simple as that. 2010 SS Camaro water pump. That's the first thing you need, man. Now, if you are doing an LS swap and you putting this LS drivetrain into a B body, into a G body, into an F body, you need to do 2 additional things to make these truck drive accessories work in your vehicle. But I'm going to cover them 2 things a little bit later on in the video, so make sure y'all stay locked with me. But right now, I want to talk to you about the second thing that you need to replace your truck intake with a car intake so that you don't have clearance issues. So let's talk about that first. The second thing that you need to make sure you get, you need to research what kind of intake you need for your LS engine. You could have cathedral port heads, or you could have the regular shape head. You could have multiple different type of heads. But it's only a certain type of car intake that will work with your specific heads. And you need to make sure you know that before you purchase your LS car intake to run with your truck style LS accessories. Make sure you know that. You gotta have that. Because if they don't got the intake don't got the right holes, it ain't gonna line up. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you do your research on that. Because you got to have the right kind of car intake so that it'll work. All right? That's the second thing. That's the only 2 things you need to run your car LS style intake with your truck LS style accessories. Those are the only 2 things you need. Now, as a bonus, I want to share 2 other things with y'all, man. If you're doing this implant, you running truck style accessories, you putting it in an A body, B body, or a G body, you need to do these 2 other things, man, to make sure you don't have no clearance issues. And the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure you have a LS swap AC relocation kit. And what that'll do is that will move the mounting of your AC compressor on the bottom passenger side to the high passenger side. 9 times out of 10, if that AC compressor is on the bottom passenger side, it's going to impact the frame. It's going to impact the frame when you put that engine in, and you're going to have clearance issues. That's why you got to move the AC compressor to the top. All right? And also, you need to make sure you get a LS swap power steering pulley. Let me show you what that'll do. You see, this is my power steering pump pulley right here. And a lot of times, this thing right here will impact the power steering box. And by you purchasing the LS swap power steering pulley, is a little smaller in diameter, and it'll prevent it from impacting this power steering gearbox, y'all. And I know you don't want to spend thousands of dollars on no accessory job. So let's do a quick recap. If you're doing an LS swap and you got truck style accessories, on your LS engine and you want to run a car-style intake, the only thing you need to do is you need to get a 2010 SS Camaro water pump. You need to put that on, and you need to also put the correct kind of car intake that matches your heads. With just those two things alone will prevent you from having clearance issues that 9 out of 10 people have. That's the first thing, man. And also, in addition to what I just told you, to help make sure you don't have any other clearance issues, when you put that LS drivetrain into your A body, B body, or G body, you need to make sure you have a LS swap AC bracket relocation kit. You need to have one of them. And what that'll do, it'll move your AC compressor from the low passenger side to the high passenger side so it ain't impacting your frame when you put your engine in. And you also need to get a LS swap power steering pulley. And what that'll do, it's a little smaller. It'll keep your power steering pulley from hitting your power steering gearbox. Simple as that. Hey, this is what we do here, man. CHEVYS R US. Hey, if we can help save y'all some money, hey, that's exactly what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, if this your first time on the channel and you like learning about stuff like this, how to do a LS swap, as easy as you possibly can, as inexpensively as you possibly can, without sacrificing quality and performance, hey, y'all do me a favor. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and drop me a comment. Let me know what kind of LS swap you want to work on. And also, man, look, we talk about stuff like this, man, on Go Live Wednesdays. 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us for live LS swap questions and answers and old school car show and tell. So if you got an old school car and you want to show it off, hey, man, join us. Join the family, man. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube.